Don't worry, people. I haven't gone to Barcelona or anything like that. It's just a Ronaldinho shirt. I had to get a Ronaldinho shirt. Well, when I was at Turkey, they were selling shirts like this. I said, "Yeah, come on, man. Ronaldinho is a legend. Why shouldn't I get a Ronaldinho shirt?" The Brazilian one was, the green doesn't support the green screen, so it's either that. But I used to get Barcelona shirts, Ronaldo and all that stuff before. So why not? Now I've got Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Messi. I've got all the collections of the greatest players: Baggio, Zidane, Maradona, Pele is the next one I want to get. So I just want to have a collection of all the greatest players that ever lived. Johan Cruyff as well. So yeah, a few more players to get, man. A few more players to get. They don't have that type of shirts, of old players for some reason, but they've got, from 2000 onwards, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, welcome to LIFC, man. Big up, everybody. Good morning. I thought, like, come on again. Yesterday was a good day for me, like, coming on here, coming back. And, talking to you guys, which is having a bit of fun. I think when I look at YouTube nowadays, I think the fun side of things doesn't exist anymore, guys. It's all about, who's right, who's wrong, who's the best content creator, who's not the best content creator. It's all about things like that for some reason. I don't mix up with that stuff, innit? I just come here, do my own thing, and I like it. I really, really like it, talking to you guys on a regular basis and having fun at the same time as well. Big up, man. Big up, Mr. Hang on, let me just get the chat going before I just, talk like I always do. Yeah, so yeah, please like, share, subscribe, family. Appreciate that. I'll put a poll up, is this 10 out of 10 transfer window with that Mark Gahey, if you know what I mean? Because when I was abroad, there was a lot of Liverpool fans, believe it or not. A lot of people from Ireland, man. A lot of people from Ireland. We had Man United fans, Arsenal fans, City fans, believe it or not. It was just mainly Liverpool. It was like, and I even seen a bench full of Liverpool stuff in the resort I was at. That's how far we travel, guys. Like, we're everywhere. I didn't see no other teams. I didn't see no Man United bench or anything like that. It was just a Liverpool bench. I think I put the picture up on Twitter somewhere. Let me actually look for it. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I was thinking to myself, are we this big or what? Are we underestimating our football club, if you know what I mean? Yeah. So let me show you. This is what I saw in my result. It's called Holiday Village, by the way, people. Check it out, man. It's very, very nice in Turkey. Look, that's Liverpool. Look, Anfield. They got, yeah, look at that. Champions. Obviously, the sun's taking the whole thing off, but yeah, a bench of Liverpool. Like, in my holiday resort, I haven't seen Man United. I haven't seen City. I haven't seen Chelsea. I haven't seen nobody else. It was just Liverpool. I didn't do this, guys. I swear. I got there and it was like that. Amazing. Amazing, man. That's how big Liverpool Football Club is. You know what I mean? Big up, Nick, my brother. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in as always, my guy. Hello, my friend. Of course, Clive, always, man. Big up, chat. We're gonna have to like rebuild the channel for some reason, guys. Everyone's disappeared. It's very strange, you know what I mean? I thought we was all together. I thought we was building a family here, but it's okay. So I've always just come back anyway. Yeah, that's what I saw, guys. This is at my holiday resort, holiday village. That's how good it was. Like, this bench just full of Liverpool stuff. Crazy champions everywhere. We're everywhere, man. We're everywhere. Crazy. I was amazed. The first day. This is the first day I got there, and this is what I saw. Only Liverpool Football Club, guys. Honestly, only Liverpool Football Club. I saw this as well. Isak is already back in training ahead of everybody else after international football. I saw Mr. Isak, dominating some players here and there with his dribbling skills. Let me show you, man. Let me show you. Yeah, I have to take it out and put it back in because you don't want to see stuff. I've seen some really bad stuff on the news, like this guy getting shot. I don't do politics, guys. I'm not a politics guy. Only sometimes when I get pissed off about it, but the world's gone mad. The world's in a crazy place, man. We're vulnerable now, man, and I'm worried. I'm really, really worried. Like, I don't think people are seeing what's happening around the world. Nobody cares about other humans. It's okay, like doing madness. Nah, man. I can't get it. Yeah, in America again, someone getting shot. It's madness, man. Yeah, so there we go. Look at this, guys. This is Isak in training. This is him and Gomez, yeah? His youngster. Look at that. Look at Isak, man. Ooh. Oh, top corner. That's number 9, people. He's here, man. Number 9 is here. Yes, people. I'm a Liverpool fan. This is just the Ronaldinho shirt. Just to let you know. Don't have a go at me, man. Peace. I don't want to like people saying, "Oh, he's wearing Barcelona." No. Ronaldinho, Ronaldo. I will buy their shirts no matter what. And this is Chiesa as well, guys. Let me show you Chiesa on the move. I don't think Chiesa is upset about, when I was on holiday, I heard Chiesa is not in the Champions League squad. Maybe in the second part of the Champions League, let him, do more damage in the Premier League first. And then we could concentrate on him, getting him back in the Champions League, if you know what I mean. That's how Liverpool is going to go on. When we need to, there's 2 phases in the Champions League. The first phase is, getting through the group stage. The second part is, when you're getting to the last 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, and the final, all that stuff. So it's understandable, guys. Like he's not fully integrated to the team. He's still like learning the Premier League way. Because a lot of us actually talk about, Italian players. They say they're not very good in the Premier League. They're not the top. The Premier League is not suited for them and all that stuff. So maybe he'll be the first, Italian that's going to be phenomenal in the Premier League as time goes on, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, just give him time. I don't think he's upset by not being in the Champions League squad. As long as he's getting game time in the Premier League, FA Cup and the League Cup, I don't think he's going to be, downhearted about that. But I got a feeling in the second part of the Champions League, Chiesa will be part of the team. Look what he could do, guys. This is Chiesa, man, in training yesterday. There you go. Look at him. Look at that. Left foot finish, man. Left foot finish. That's Chiesa for you guys. You know what I mean? So if you say 3-4 years ago, if you told someone Chiesa is going to be a Liverpool player, they'd be saying, how much are you going to pay for him? You know what I mean? It's going to cost you a lot of money. That's crazy, buying a player like that. Damn. But listen, we got him for cheap. He's still at the football club. He loves the football club. He wants to be part of the football club. And just support what Arne Slot is doing. Arne Slot has done nothing wrong since he's been at Liverpool, guys. You know what I mean? He's won the Premier League, made it into a League Cup final. The guy who scored in the League Cup final, we bought him from Newcastle. And look at that. Look at the change in the football club. Would we been the same under Klopp? I don't think so, because Klopp is a different type of manager. Sorry, I'm just changing it up. I'm talking about 2 managers now. I've gone from the players to the managers now. So would Klopp have bought these players that we are buying now? No, I don't think Klopp would have bought that. Klopp likes that hard working grit kind of players. The players that going to give 100%, befriend them, and then you're loyal to them. He didn't change up the squad in his 9 years, I think 9 to 10 years, much, if you know what I mean. A lot of players aged and they stayed on for far too long at Liverpool Football Club. So much so, some of the players actually told Klopp, like Fabinho, and all these guys. I don't know about Fabinho. I know he said some statement afterwards saying like it's because of Klopp I left and all this stuff. But Henderson, all these guys, they had to tell Klopp, it's time to go. Because I can't stay at this age with my performance decreasing at the football club that I love. Because he wanted to give Firmino a new contract, but Firmino said, nah, give it to the youngsters, man. Give it to the Darwins and all these guys at the time. I mean, it's their time now. My time is gone. And that's how sad it was. I mean, this is what I'm trying to look at it from a point of view. Was it the players or was it the manager? Because we're looking at the football club right now. The manager is signing quality players, guys, like with Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, and obviously Julian Ward, the cartel. We're signing players we've never signed before. I know we're selling players at the same time, guys, but you got to sell players. That's how the business works. That's why you could sign the likes of Florian Wirtz and Isaks and Frimpong and Kirkes. This is an Ekatike. This is why you could sign these players and be in the balance of the PSR as well at the same time. You know what I mean? Now we signed all these players. We're back down. We reduce the net spend back to normality, if you know what I mean. So next season we could spend the same amount again because we're the only top club I can say You know, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City. We're the only ones that follow the rules of the Premier League, which is, you know, balance yourself, make sure you know, sell to buy and all that stuff for you to be, you know, ahead of everybody else in the PSR. So next season we could do the same thing again because we've sold a lot of players. The net spend is very low, and you know, don't be surprised to see you know, another crop of players that's gonna there's going to be a very, very the quality, like the quality wise will be, you know, very, very high as we just saw this summer. Listen, guys, we don't normally sign these players. I'm even shocked we signed the Verts and, you know, Isaacs and all this stuff. And Gahey almost came through the door. And look at Gahey for England the other day, scored a goal as well. So listen, man, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. I love like seeing Isak in training now. Like he's part of the team. He's loving it. And you know, when I saw that video about him saying like he loves it, you know, he loves the shirt, the way it feels on him, it looks natural on him and all that stuff. I love that, man. You know, it shows it's not always about Real Madrid and all that stuff, you know, players going down there. We can be the English version of that, if you know what I mean. And I know we're Liverpool fans. We don't want to, you know, be part of the establishment, but we are living in England, people. That's how it is. I'm sorry, yeah, but we could be the, you know, the Premier League version of Real Madrid now. Like everybody coming towards Liverpool, and then, you know, we show off our players and you know, get into the first team and make an impact, if you know what I mean. Because look at the way Isak was talking when he came to Liverpool. He said something along the lines of like, I want to win. I want everything here. You know what I mean? I want to win everything. And I love hearing that. And that's where we're at now, man. That's where Liverpool is at. And that's what's important for us as well. I think we forgot about the winning mentality at this football club, and we're getting it back. And I think the youngsters now can see how much Liverpool means to people. Not only means to people, how big it is as a football club as well. We're massive, guys. I've been trying to tell you guys for years in here. And, you know, even before this on Facebook and all that stuff, when Facebook was the main place to be at, I used to tell people, like, don't lose hope of what this club is all about, because if we lose hope, we'll be like the other teams, you know, always living on hope. I don't want to live in hope, man. I know my football club what it is. I know where we should be. I know, like, we're the elite of the elites. You know what I mean? We could get back up there, if you know what I mean. We win the Champions League, we'll be on 7, equal with the AC Milan. And then next season, hopefully, inshallah, we go to another season, and then that'll be 8, closer to Real Madrid, 9, closer to Real Madrid, 10, closer to Real Madrid. I mean, it can, 5 years of success can happen. It's just the way we transition as a football club. Are we going to stick with the older ones, or we're going to get younger ones while the older ones are here and then replace them with them? Keep doing that thing as we did in the 70s, 80s, and all that stuff back in the day. So you could include the 60s as well, because 1965 is when we won our first FA Cup, if you know what I mean, guys. So that was first of many success that we had after that with Bo Shankly, if you know what I mean. So yeah, man, you could do a lot of stuff. You could do a lot of stuff. And I love, you know, seeing the likes of Endo still here. You know, you need leadership. You need great people at a football club that's, you know, supportive. Even if they don't play in the first team, they're still going to support the first team some way, somehow, to see at games where we're winning or we need an equalizer and etc. If you know what I mean. So yeah, man, long may it continue. I'm just looking forward to what's happening, man. So I'm coming back to the chat, guys. Yeah, just hit the likes and subscribe, man. Back for the second time today. So looking good, people, looking good. I know it's early morning. Yeah, man, I've had a good rest. You can see by the way I speak, guys, I've had a good rest, man. I needed it. Working every single day is just killing me, man. Yeah, let me show you the Isak one again. This is when he put on the Liverpool shirt and they ask him how it feels. I want to see that again, man. There you go. Listen, this kid, for what he's done, you know, outside Liverpool, like, okay, it does not look good the way he treated Newcastle, but we don't know how Newcastle treated him. He fought tooth and nail. Don't forget, Newcastle have money. they got billions or trillions, as they say. They offered him a lot of money. Not that much, of course, but they offered him a lot of money. They went to his house and offered him a lot of money. But still, the boy fought to come to Liverpool Football Club. Give him credit for that, guys. Don't believe in the rivals. You know what I mean? When they start giving you, oh, he did a strike at, he caused something bad at Newcastle and all that stuff. He was on strike and all this stuff. We don't care about Newcastle. You saw Newcastle's behavior. They put us in if they put Liverpool's football club in a bad situation, saying it's our fault, we unsettled the player and all this stuff. If you're asking for a player and you're going club to club, like respecting the club at the same time, how's that unsettling a player? Every player is worth something, right? Every player is worth a price, right? We went and did that. And all of a sudden, they waited until the end of the season, end of the transfer, to let the player go, and we bought him. So there you go, people. We didn't unsettle anyone. We just asked. We made an inquiry about Isak, and then eventually we got him. That's what happened. If the guy wants to leave, he wants to win championships, he doesn't care about money. That's the kind of footballers you got to support. Let me give you an example. Look at Man City. When Man City was the best team in the country, they went for a lot of great players. They got them through the door. Nobody ever caused a fuss or anything like that. Nobody ever made any bad statements about them. Man United before that, when they were the great team, they went to Andy Cole, they went to Teddy Sheringham, they even went to Alan Shearer, but he chose Newcastle over that. Wayne Rooney. Nobody ever talked about them. As soon as Liverpool want to make major signings to dominate, it's a different story. I don't understand that stuff. It just shows it's just us against the world, as Tupac used to say. You know what I mean? So we need to prepare for things like this, people, because it's going to continue. It's going to keep happening. And it's how we come out of it as a football club, as a fan base, that's important. Don't retaliate to people. I retaliate to Hamza and all these guys because I know they're doing some clowning and all that, and Igal on Twitter. I just make fun of them. That's all, man. Because I know they don't know. They've got their own agendas in football. I remember Hamza every single day, talking about Isak. He can't go to Liverpool. He caused a campaign. He wanted to do he thought he was that big as a YouTuber and as a Twitter, on Twitter, he can influence a transfer. That's how mad these people are. They actually think they could influence transfers with their little, platform. That's honestly. He was saying, "Nah, Newcastle fans, you can't let Liverpool buy Isak. You can't. It'll be the end of football. We can't have this." So when Man City were buying Haaland, Aguero, what's his name, Robinho's, and all these guys, it's okay. I mean, the De Bruyne's and whoever. At one stage, Man City was buying whoever they wanted to buy. Nobody, bucked the eyelid. Nobody caused a campaign for them to stop buying those players. But when it's Liverpool, they everything is gone. All hell is breaking loose everywhere. But we've got the player that we want. We've got the squad that we want. One player is missing from it, I know, but we could still get him in Jan as well. So yeah, man. Long may it continue. Big up, Jason, bro, my guy. I hope you're okay, guy. Gahey was a must, bro. Yeah, it was. He was a must, but with transfers, bro, not everything goes according to plan. You know what I mean? It doesn't go according to what you want. It's always, there's always one thing missing or two things missing from it, if you know what I mean. But as I said yesterday, Liverpool's a smart club. Under Michael Edwards, I've learned I had to accept, these guys are doing for the good of Liverpool instead of the bad of Liverpool. So you don't see me saying FSG out anymore. You don't see me saying Michael Edwards is the reason Klopp left and all these guys. I don't say that anymore because since Michael Edwards and crew have been here, we won 2 Champions Leagues and 2 Premier Leagues and a Champions League. How can I argue with that? This is without Klopp, by the way. So I'm not discrediting Klopp. Klopp is my hero. Klopp is the reason I'm talking like this. There was time I was just negative. You know what I mean? I've had enough. And then Klopp came through the door and changed my life. So I could never, ever have a go at Klopp. Only thing I didn't like about Klopp is the way he talked about Trent on the stage and he's telling us he played for you and he got his shirt out and all that stuff. Don't disrespect the football club like that, especially the fans. You know what I mean? The fans know what they want. The fans know what they're doing. The fans support you even when you're actually not even performing in the levels you should at Liverpool Football Club. So, you know what I mean? Things like that, just stay away from it, Klopp. You're no longer there. You know what I mean? We've got Arne Slot there that's doing the business now. So leave it for Arne, man. We don't need you to do that. Arne Slot, just the thing he said when Trent left is good luck, Xavi Alonso. Now you've got him. You could sort his defensive deficiencies out. There you go. That's how manager talks, bro. This is what we want out of a football club. Now, like Szoboszlai is playing right back, Jones is playing right back. We've got Frimpong there, we've got Bradley there. You know what I mean? So we've got Joe Gomez, don't forget as well. So we've got a lot of people that can play everywhere in the team. This is like an army Swiss knife team, man. We've got players that can play anywhere. And that's dangerous because, we played against the second best team in our last game. We beat them 1-0. We still had injuries, by the way, guys. It's not only them that had injuries. We've had injuries. Isak wasn't even like at Liverpool at the time either. So imagine like you're beating the second best team with the deficiencies that we had and no Isak. And, the second half we did dominate. We was the better team against them as well. We battered them in the second half. I thought like Florian Wirtz was like cooking, man. Szoboszlai with his long range, short range shots and all that stuff from the right hand side. And then you got, Salah still finding his way. Listen, when Salah, Isak, Gakpo, Ekitike play up front, you're going to see something that no Liverpool fan in the modern day has seen. I've seen John Barnes, Aldridge, Houghton. I've seen that. I've watched that. And Peter Beasley right behind that. So John Barnes, Houghton, Aldridge, and Peter Beasley. That partnership was my favorite partnership most of my life when I was a kid. And I love the Torres and Gerrard one, and I love the Suarez and Sturridge one. Fowler and Collymore and Rush and all that stuff. Forget Riedler. That was Owen and Heskey, of course, as well. I know we don't like to talk about Owen, but he's come around a bit recently, guys. When he called that Alan Shearer, so I'll give him a little bit of thumbs up, mate. Hello,
Give me a hell yeah. I said, give me a hell yeah.
See the way it naturally flows from my mouth. The players, like the partnerships and all that stuff. I love them. But my one is like, Barnes, Beasley, Aldridge, and Houghton. That was my favorite. That all the fans remember how good the fluidity in that. Poof, people, if you watch them, it's like watching Brazil. That's what they call them. Watching Brazil. This one, goodness gracious me, man. I don't know what it's gonna be off the scale. Let me just put it that way. And Salah one side, Florian Wirtz, McAllister, Gravenberch, and you got Isak up front, Gakpo, Ekitike, and don't forget about Szoboszlai, the maestro. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is such a maestro. Ronaldo had to look for him when they played Portugal, and Ronaldo took his shirt off him. Szoboszlai didn't get a shirt back. You know what I mean? That's a gangster, man. That's a gangster. He didn't look for Ronaldo. Ronaldo looked for him. That's how much of a gangster Szoboszlai is. I've always supported Szoboszlai, people. I've had some, obviously, issues with him sometimes, but I've been saying it for a long time, man. This guy has got such a talent. We should, use it to the max. And I think it's going to happen now. He's part of the leadership group now. So he's going to, perform in a higher level for a while for us now. And he's only 24. Still got years left in those legs. Let's do that, man. Yeah, so this is the Isak one. Let's check out what he's saying. Oh, yeah.
How's that feel?
Looks amazing. Feels amazing. Love it.
Love it, the boy said. There you go, people. He said he loves it. Come on, Isak. Come on. Man. All summer I've been fighting for you, man. When Trudon and Co tried to gang up on me, you know what I'm saying? And Badro. Oh, he's not coming. Fozi is over, man. He's not coming. That's all I've been hearing the whole summer, man. Come on. Where's the credit where it's due, man? I said to you he's coming, and I said Florian Wirtz is coming. I did tell you that Kerkez is coming. Frimpong was already signed way ahead of schedule anyway, but I told you guys, man, even Gehi I vouched for, but, it didn't come through the door, but, we could still wait. Liverpool waited before for a giant centre-back. Remember what happened with that one? He came in Jan and became the greatest defender in the Premier League history, in my opinion. Nobody's better than Van Dijk. Come on, man. Even R9 was playing FC 25 against Kaká. Who was his centre back? Maldini and Virgil. R9 has put Maldini and Virgil in his centre backs when he's got Pele and Messi and all these players around him and Ronaldinho's and that stuff. He put Virgil and Maldini at the back. If R9 is putting you at the back in his team and trusting you at the back, I can't fight that, man. I can't fight that. R9 is the greatest, in my opinion, as a striker. Well, probably next to John Barnes, the greatest player I've ever, I could say up there. You know what I mean? And if he's choosing Virgil as his centre back in the game, come on, man. Come on. You got to call it out. You got to call it out. Yeah, Gay is a must, but it is what it is, bro. It didn't come through, but I'm hoping they've done a pre-contract with him and he'll be coming through the door in January, because it's going to be important stages in that time. The second phase of the season, you're going to need, the whole squad. Where do we normally fail during the season, guys? Around February and March. That's when Liverpool fall off. The players fall off because they're too tired. But if we have the strength and depth and utilize the squad as we should, sorry, I think it'll be a brilliant season. And don't discount the cups. Liverpool could still do all the cups. They could still go for all that and get it through the door. It's going to be a brilliant season, man. I'm really, really ready for it, guys. You know what I mean? And I think you should be as well. We deserve it as a football club, as a Liverpool football fans, we deserve all we're getting because we've been patient for years, and we never complained about a lot of stuff, as we should as a massive football club. We've been sitting back. Even rival fans actually say that about us. Like, we've been patient. They deserve what they're getting because as other clubs were getting whatever they wanted that they don't deserve, Liverpool just sat back and get, some players that don't really cut it at Liverpool. Yeah, you know what I mean? Isn't it refreshing to see, Isaks and Ekatikes and, Florian Wirtz when we was watching, I know we've got a lot of Darwin Núñez fans. Look at the difference in quality, guys. It's night and day. It's night and day, the quality is in difference. You know what I mean? Darwin Núñez in front of goal. You're just hoping, please, brother, please score. No, you don't have to do that anymore. Now you've got players that can put the ball in the back of the net with ease, with their eyes closed. Come on, man. Come on. That's great to have. I don't have to worry. I don't have to go on the edge of my chair in every game. Oh, please, Darwin, please score, please. I can't do that anymore. I've been rooting for that guy for 2.5 years, and I said, nah, man, this guy is bad. He's very bad. I know he's gone now, but I'm just trying to describe to you the difference in quality, guys. This is the quality you need in your football club. Imagine that season before last season, if we had Isak as a striker, scoring the goals he's been scoring for Newcastle recently. We would be walking that league. That should be back-to-back Premier League, guys. That should be back-to-back Premier League. But, those who wait laugh the loudest, innit? So let's hope so. Big up my guy, Red for Life. How are you, brother? I hope you're okay. Top of the morning to you. Thank you, bro. Big up Trudon. I thought that was a Crystal Palace shirt. It's got the badge, bro. Come on, man. Crystal Palace don't have that badge. It's got an England flag on it, Look, guys. I never paid attention to that before. I think it was English people that created Barcelona. As far as I'm aware, in history of football, I'm sure I've heard that before. It's English people that created that football. I'm sure it is. Football club, sorry. Big up Clark Kent, man. Put the suit on, man. Put the suit on. We'll be flying with you this season, my brother. We'll be going to, where was it? Krypton, planet Krypton. We'll be coming with you, bro. We'll be coming with you to planet Krypton.
I want to tell you, the good days are coming.
Well done, Amiron. I know you was talking about Liverpool all along. I knew you was talking about Liverpool all along. Big up chat. He's saying, smash the like button, people. Yes, please smash it. Hey, where have you been, man? Mr. Batred, where have you been, bro? Where have you been? I haven't seen you for ages, man. I was looking for you, as I always do. Big up Fozi, how much Adidas got you spending. I can't even talk about it. Because it's embarrassing for a guy my age buying Adidas shirts, but I'm an Adidas guy. I'm from the 80s, so Adidas is my life. Liverpool and Adidas, like they said, welcome back. Welcome home. That's what Adidas said when they, announced Liverpool and them are back together. We had a little fight in the, what was it, 2010, 2011, whatever it was. And then we went to Warriors, New Balance, became Warriors and all that stuff. Yeah, but yeah. I spend a lot of money, bro. I think there's a picture of me in Twitter, my Twitter account. I don't know if you guys know. I think I told you guys before. My Twitter account is old, you know that. Like it's 2009. And I only noticed Liverpool follow me 2 years ago. I couldn't believe it. Liverpool actually follow me on Twitter. And I'm looking at other people's Twitters. Are they following other people as well? Nah, not many people, man. It's crazy. They actually follow me on Twitter. I was just amazed. They must know I'm a true fan, innit? I'll buy the merchandise now and again. I think I buy the merchandise whenever I go to Liverpool. But yeah, I bought the hats. I bought the Adidas hat, the black one. I bought the home and away kit. I didn't get the green one. I got a replica of the green one, but I need to get the green one actually. When I go back to watch a game, I'll get one. Yeah, and I bought a tracksuit actually. So I bought a few things, and my wife, of course, I bought some things as well. Yeah, they done me in, man. It cost me a lot of money, I'm broke, man. Anyone go fund me? Like, I'm joking. Yeah, I've spent a lot of money, Mr. Bat. Isak will cook for us. 100%, Clark Kent. 100%, bro. This guy is the Don. You know, last season, everybody said he's the best striker in the world, right? All of a sudden, he's at Liverpool. Nobody says that. Oh, Haaland is the best. Where has Haaland been? I can't sit through a game and tell you Haaland is the best striker in the world. He scores goals. Great. Right? You know, good luck for that. You know what I'm saying? Gary Lineker used to do the same thing, but was Gary Lineker voted the best striker in the world? No. So people need to calm down with that stuff, man. Allow that stuff with this best striker in the world, man. Does he build up play, Haaland? Does he really get players into games? Left-footed strikers are very, very injury prone. Let me just put it that way. They don't really last that long either. If you look at Christian Vieri, Robbie Fowler, who else is there's so many back in the day who were out and out strikers. When they got a couple of injuries, they weren't the same players. You know what I mean? It happens. It's just the part and parcel of the game. I even said that when Haaland arrived at Man City, I said to everybody, like, I don't think this guy's gonna, be scoring that many goals every season because he would pick up a lot of injuries. Everybody laughed at me. Does he score the same as his first season now? No, because left-footed players always get this. It's part and parcel of football. Go look back in history, guys. They don't really last that long. Look at Adriano as well. How long was he at the top? He wasn't there at the top for long. He disappeared as well. So yeah, man. Yeah, but this guy, let's look at him again, man. Let's look at him again. Oh, Lord, look at him walk. Look at that strut, man. Come on, people. Telling me you ain't enjoying that? You are not enjoying that? You're not being entertained? Come on, man. Look at that. He's looking at you as well. I'm here. I'm here, people. I am here. I'm here to score goals. I'm here to score winning goals. God damn it. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I really can't wait. Expect him to come on against the Everton. Let me just put it that way. It's all written in the stars, isn't it? It's all written in the stars. You're going to see him against Everton, and then he's going to bloody score the winning goal, isn't it? Like Van Dijk, what happened in that time when he came in January? FA Cup, Everton game, scored a header from a corner. Done. That's it. Legacy started. I can see Isak doing the same thing, man. Listen, I know we missed out on Gahey, but Isak is not a bad shout, man. Come on, man. Come on. At one time, we wasn't even talking about Gahey. I mean, at one time, we just said, get Isak through the door. Get Isak through the door. Now we got him. Oh, why isn't Gahey coming? Some people actually, when I was in holiday at the holiday resort, was saying I preferred Gahey more than Isak. I love Gahey, yeah, but I would never choose Gahey over Isak. No way, man. Must be crazy. I know we need a centre back to replace Van Dijk one day, yeah, but you got to trust the process, as they say. I know, like, Arsenal say that a lot, but if they're getting you league titles and they're getting you these type of players, surely to God you could trust them now, innit? So let's see what you're saying, man. I can't get all the videos because you know how YouTube is, assholes.
I feel amazing. It's been a long journey, to get here. But I'm super happy to be a part of this team, this club, and everything it stands for. It's something I'm proud of, and I'm really looking forward to.
Get in there, son. There you go, people. I mean, he knows a lot about Liverpool. Do you think like players don't want to play for Liverpool Football Club and play for Man Cities and Arsenals and all this stuff? They see what our football club is all about. They see how fans react to players. They see the songs you sing for individual players. They see when we're winning and you never walk alone, all of us together like this. And now Arnie Slot is doing the fist pumps as well nowadays. They see all this stuff. They see the togetherness. They see the love in our football club. That's how these players come to Liverpool. It's not always about the money, man. I told you, he was offered heaven and earth for, from Newcastle owners. They went to his house and tried to offer him all kinds of money to stay at Newcastle. He said, nope, Liverpool is where I want to go. Get out of my way. I'm going to Anfield. F off, I'm a cop-out now. That's the song goes. So that's how much I love this guy, man. You know what I mean? I've seen probably one or two in my lifetime fight to go to Liverpool. I remember there was at a stage we tried to sign this. I forgot his name. This Ukrainian player. I think it was 2010, 11, something like that. And he wasn't even pushing it. We didn't end up getting him. Nowadays, you look at players like Florian Wirtz, Bayern Munich. Ever since he rejected Bayern Munich, Germany have been after Florian Wirtz. The German fans, they've been booing him. They've been, criticizing him and all that stuff. That's how I'm loving these players and loving this football club, the way they've been performing in the transfer window. Because we haven't had that for years, man. We haven't had that aura of a big club, Liverpool Football Club, for years, 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s. It was an easy thing to get players. As soon as you hear Liverpool, oh, yeah, I'm going there. Oh, Liverpool, yes. Man United, no. Liverpool, I've heard Liverpool. I'm sure you said Liverpool. I'm sure you did, mate. I'm sure you said Liverpool when you said, after you said Man United. I'm sure you did. I'm going to Liverpool. Barnes, Man United wanted him, went to Liverpool. Rush came back to Liverpool. No, actually, yeah. Man United wanted him when he left Juve, but Liverpool wanted him again. He went back to Liverpool. That's how big of a club that we was. As soon as you hear Man United is going for someone, but Liverpool is interested. Okay, I'm going to Liverpool. That's how it was. And that's how it's back. We've got to keep this, this little bubble, guys. We've got to keep it, guys. We've got to keep everything in there. Get everybody in that bubble, man. Please, man, because it's the most important thing in football. When you're dominating like that, Real Madrid will come shouting, you know what I'm saying? They're going to tell your players, hey, my friend, if you want to play for Real Madrid, just run down your contract. You got 1 year left? Yes. Okay, what you need to do is you just don't sign any contract. You'll come for free at the end. But this is Liverpool Football Club. They gave me everything. I need to sign a contract, to give them money back. No, if you sign a contract, you're not coming to Real Madrid. That's how those asses are doing at Madrid at the moment. But as I said many times, guys, Liverpool have American owners. One thing you don't do in the world is mess about with American people, right? John W. Henry, you and your crew, go and get dirt on Real Madrid so they don't do that to you anymore. Go and get dirt on Madrid of their illegal activities so they don't do that to you anymore. Once you do that, Real Madrid ain't going to step on your toes anymore because they're doing that too much now. They become too familiar with Liverpool now. And we're hearing a lot of Florian Wirtz, Real Madrid very soon kind of thing. Like as soon as, you know how years go by quick. It goes like Soboslai said, Thanos, what is it? Thanos? Yeah, Thanos. Then the click in it when he scored that goal against Arsenal. That's how easy it is for people. You know what I mean? Especially like Real Madrid. So, yeah, we've got to do something, man, because I'm sick to death of them coming for our players continuously and speaking to them and telling their agents like Mbappe's, Bellingham, all them lot, talk to them, privately, tell them to come to our football club on a free. They got 1 year left in their contract, so they could come for free. No more. No more. If a player doesn't sign a new contract when he's 2 years left in his contract, just get rid of them. Sell the motherfuckers, man. I've had enough, man. What are we? Real Madrid's feeder club? Hell no. Hell no. Real Madrid can F off, man. Could get lost. Hit the road, Jack. Oh, man, this guy's on everywhere, man. Was it Charlie Kirk? Yeah, man. Got shot, man. What is going on with the world, man? People getting shot everywhere. Scary place to be. Yeah, let me get to the chat, man. Yeah, Isak would definitely cook, man. No doubt. Trudon, what are you saying? The Adidas green merchandise is ridiculously good. Yeah. It's the best, man. I love it. It reminds me of the old ones, isn't it? The old kits that we used to have back in the day when we was kids. My age. Sorry, guys. I know a lot of you are younger. Watch it yesterday with Isak. Bloody amazing. Oh, I'm loving it, bro. I mean, he's killing everybody in training, man. It's good to see some of the senior players there supporting him as well. You know what I mean? I see Curtis Jones there giving him a high five and all that stuff. Yeah, man, we've got a special player, guys. 26 years old this month, innit? He's just hit 26. 4 years, 5 years at the top. I mean, and if Salah leaves after next season, you know, we've got someone there that's going to score the goals continuously. I like the trainers. What are they called? Adidas. I don't know, man. Gazelle. I don't know. How you say it? Gazelle? I don't know. It's available direct from the shop. Okay, club shop. It's fucking amazing though. I'd love to get. Let me show you guys. I'd love to get this. Look at that. God damn. Liverpool are on top of the world, man. Yeah, I'm getting that. When I go to the Liverpool shop, I don't stop, guys. I'm definitely getting that one. There's a green kit. There we go. Even the ball is green. God damn it, the Adidas ball is back. Man, those, you know, the Adidas ball back in the day when Maradona scored that, you know, amazing goal against England. Those are the kind of balls they used to use back in the day, man. I used to have one of them. I need them back in my house, man. I've got Nike and some rubbish there, but those Adidas balls, the original ones, God damn it, man. They were amazing back in the day. Look, proper retro, isn't it, this shirt? It's proper retro. Look at it, man. Even the neck, if you look at the neck, that's the old style. Hang on, let me look for my candy one. 1 second, guys. Where are you, candy, man? Candy girl, you're on my way. You look so sweet. All I want is to be with you. Yeah, I can't find the candy one. It's somewhere at the back. I'll get it next time when I come on. But look what I found, guys. Look what I found. This shirt, yeah, I haven't seen it for freaking long time, man. I don't know where it was. Look, I think that's like our last Adidas shirt, that is. This one. And look, I got my name at the back of it. God damn it. I remember this shirt as well. Joe Cole was wearing it, guys. Bad omen, that. Yeah, this is the shirt I have. I think this is my last Adidas shirt as far as I'm aware. Look how similar it is. There you go. I found this the other day, actually. I thought I lost it. I lose shirts a lot. I don't really keep shirts until recently. I started doing the retro stuff. Yeah. I found that one. That one's the original one, actually. That season. I got it when Joe Cole came to Liverpool. Unfortunately. I'm always, I always buy these shirts for Harry Kewell and Joe Cole's, the failures, man. Really frustrates me, that. Yeah, but I love this kit, guys. I absolutely love it. And yeah, I have to get that. I have to. When I go back to Anfield, yeah, man. Yeah, I've spent a lot of money, guys, Mr. Bat. A lot, unfortunately. I'm broke. Got no money. No money. Yeah, this is Isak again. Let's check out Isak. Look, the silver minivan, as they say. That one minivan, the silver. Hey. Where you going, man? I'll go there. There you go.
It's unbelievable for me. It's something I never could have dreamt of, as a child. It's such a big club, and to be able to be a part of what the club is building on top of the club's history and what the club already is. It's something I'm, so proud of.
Go on, Isak. It's my boy. Yeah, when I first saw him, I thought he was Somali. I said, wow, man, we've got Somali players. Look at Virgil when he's a kid. God damn it, it still looks the same. That guy never ages. I was thinking like there's Somali player playing in the Premier League. I didn't know that, but he's not. He's not my Eritrean, as they call them. I think they are from a tribe. I don't know. History is weird in Africa. Very weird. It's all tribalistic and all that stuff. It's too much, man, for me. I have a tribe, but I don't really support tribes. I'm not a tribe person. I'm just a Somali person, to be fair, guys. I'm happy being a Somali. That's it. Don't care about tribes. Don't care about that. Because I think those are the kind of things that destroy, you know, countries and all that stuff. When you got this divide and all that stuff. Divide and conquer. Nah, man. Politics, man. Men with suits kill countries, man. Unfortunately. And army gear. Yeah, man. That's it. I saw Terry talking about Isak, yeah? I'll share that with you in a minute. But let me get to the chat. I don't want to be rude. Big up my guy. Big up Anfield Irishman. Please go and subscribe to his channel. Big up my brother. Structure at work. How it's meant to be. Yes, Mr. Bat. Ale, ale, ale. We've conquered all of Europe, mate. We've conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. From Paris down to Turkey, we won the effing love. I'm in the crowd. What did the African guy say? Bob Paisley, Bill Shankly. I think it's it. Bill Shankly, Bob Paisley. The fields of Anfield Road. We are loyal supporters. And where do we come from? Liverpool. We've got the convict. We've got Isak through the door. Oh, man, I'm so happy. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Big up my guy. Thankfully, no more underdog mentality with Slot. He wants to win, not to make friends. That's what you need, LA. I've been saying that for a long time, bro. And people used to have a go at me about it. You know what I mean? Like, allow the friendship shit, man. Allow that stuff. We don't need that. We don't need to be friends. Look at Alex Ferguson, Bill Shankly, Bob Paisley, Kenny, all these guys. What did they used to do back in the day? If you're not good enough, I'm replacing you straight away. Look at Man United in the 90s. Andre Kanchelskis, who did they get in? Beckham. Beckham left, who did they get in? Ronaldo. Ronaldo, who did they get in when he left? Valencia. So they're always, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. I can't do the left side because Giggs has been there for most of his career. Yeah, man, you got to do that. You got to do that, man. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. Otherwise, you know what I mean? You're befriending players and then the team doesn't move. They age. Everybody can get at them. Thank goodness, you know, thank you, Allah. Thank you for, you know, the modern day technology, modern day, you know, football science, because, you know, it keeps players healthy for a while. If I mean, normally in the old days, you hit 30, you're done, bro. He has to go. He's rubbish now. He can't make it after that. Nowadays, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, you could go on. You could go on. Goalkeepers, even, they can go on to their 40, if you know what I mean. Like Alisson could go on till he's 40. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Like, things like that happen nowadays because of the modern day sports science. And I've studied it, so I know how it works. It's fucking difficult, to be fair, guys, man. I didn't graduate. It was just too much for me to understand, because it wasn't just about football. It was just about all sports and the fitness side of the game. Listen, you needed like 5 years at least study for you to understand it properly. You know, university is only 3 years in it, so I couldn't really do it that much. So I said, you know, after the first year, I just couldn't do it, man. I got my badges, don't get me wrong. I got my FA coaching badges and all that stuff, but I want to do sports science on top of that. But yeah, it's too much, guys. You have to be really, really, really intelligent to do that. And it wasn't something for me eventually, man. I got it, but it is what it is. As far as I am concerned, Isak did nothing wrong. I fully support his actions. Well, he's going to tell the truth very, very soon, bro. And people are going to eat those words. Yeah, big up LA, by the way. The Darwin fanboys are out there scrubbing their history, watching Isak. Oh, the qualities are different, bro. The qualities between Isak and Darwin is different scale, my brother. I miss this kind of thing. You know, Robbie Fowler. I miss that. Owen. I miss that. Torres. I miss that. Suarez. I miss things like that. We haven't had that for a long time from a striker, man. You know what I mean? Listen. Thank you, Jota, and all that stuff. But I'm talking about consistent striker, out and out number 9 that used to do this on a regular basis. I miss that. I really, really miss that, man. Now we don't have to be at the edge of our chairs anymore. Please score. Please turn the corner, Darwin. Turn the corner, please, mate. Yeah, we don't have to do that anymore. A real number 9 in the building. Thank God for that, bro. Thank God for that. Oh my God, what is going on with the world? Watching TV early in the morning like that? Come on, man. I saw the Coppish thing about Henderson calling out Coppish, innit? Team Coppish. Wow, lucky sods. When I meet someone, you know, like they contracted, didn't it, the footballers? They can't really say things. If you ask them to say things, they can't because they might say something wrong. That's the scary part of, you know, asking a ex-footballer or a footballer to say, shout out your channel and all that stuff. So I don't really do that when I meet footballers, to be fair. Could have done it with Keegan. Could have done it with Souness. Could have done it with Rush. Could have done it with, you know, all the legends I met. Sammy Lee and, you know, etc. Yeah. You know, like I was talking to my mate yesterday, no, the day before actually. We're gonna share the team when Virgil leaves, you know, and Alisson and Salah. It's gonna be hard to take. Let me just put it that way, because those quality players, world-class level players, no longer being there at Liverpool Football Club, it's gonna be hard to take in. You know what I mean? Because, you know, they've changed everything at Liverpool. If you look at Alisson and Van Dijk and Salah, we've went from like a team that's mid-table to a team that's talked about around Europe and the world, back to where we belong, if you know what I mean. That's where they're taking us as a football club. And I'm going to really miss that, because it's difficult replacing players like that. You look at the goalkeepers that we had down the years, Pepe Reina, Dudek, you know, Millionaire, what's his name? That Damas goalkeeper, Kariakos? What's his name? I forgot his name. The one in the Champions League final who made them, you know, errors. Those keepers, you know, they don't really compare to Alisson. They don't really compare to Alisson. So once these players leave and the next generation come, I'm worried in case we go back to that kind of goalkeepers. Karios, that's it. Karios, man. I saw Kariakos. That's the defender we used to have back in the day. He's awful, bro. He's absolutely awful. Big up, You Never Walk Alone. GG, my brother, is in the house. Big up, Gene as well. Oh, nice to see you all. Victor, my brother, is in the house. Lee, Wiz Kid, You Never Walk Alone Fan TV. Yes, brother. Thank you for coming on, my guys. Honestly, and ladies, of course. Yeah. It'll be hard, because I remember as a kid, you know, Brucey was a goalkeeper. Not the greatest goalkeeper, but he was a winner, you know what I mean? And he used to make some incredible saves. After that, we had David James and all these goalkeepers who tried to replace them, you know, from Clements to Brucey to James and, you know, all these other goalkeepers, Dudeks. It just didn't work. Kirkland, Carson, who's at Man City still. It just didn't work. You know, goalkeepers like that don't win you titles. You need a big presence. Look at Man United. Let's go through teams. Man United, Schmeichels. Once they got that goalkeeper, I don't know if you guys know about Schmeichels. Schmeichels wasn't only changing history at Man United. He's changed football in general. If you guys don't know about what Schmeichels did, he'll be remembered to the end of time as a goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Even like, I say 100 years from now or whatever it is, when football goes on, because if it wasn't for Schmeichels, players will still be passing back to the goalkeeper and goalkeeper pick it up with his hands, if you know what I mean. So what happened was they came into the Euro 92, because I think it's a Russian team that got, I don't know, some team got chucked out of it. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I was a kid, come on, man. So Denmark replaced them. And Denmark won the competition, actually, after they replaced that team. What Schmeichel's changed was the back pass rule. Because what Denmark was doing in that Euros was passing back to him continuously to keep possession, to waste time. And that's how they ended up winning that tournament. And ever since that tournament, they changed that rule because of that win, that Denmark win of 1992. I swear it's 1992 Euros. So Schumacher is going to be remembered for, you know, not just at Man United, for for football changing with it. But check it out, guys. Like, that's something I remember. Like, he changed football in regards to back passing, because before that, back pass was a normal rule. Liverpool used to use that a lot with Brucey and Clements. If you go back and look in history in the 70s and 80s and all that stuff. But yeah, that's how Schumacher's changed football. But then again, you look at Man United, what he did at Man United, he changed the goalkeeping way of, big, dominant, don't make a lot of mistakes. And then you look at Arsenal, David Seaman, similar like that. Lehman after that. And then you got, Van der Sar, De Gea with Man United, Peter Cech with Chelsea, Edison, you could say, with Man City. Tim Flowers was all right. That's the only team that probably escaped without a dominant goalkeeper. If you know what I mean. Tim Flowers was good, but he wasn't the big presence as a goalkeeper for Blackburn, as I remember. Then you got Schumacher's son with Leicester. Then you got Alisson, of course, with that as well. So it's all about big presence, man. You need big presence with limited mistakes as a goalkeeper. You can't make mistakes, not a lot, if you know what I mean. Once these goalkeepers are no longer at your football club and you bring in new goalkeepers that don't have the same capabilities of the previous ones, it's tough, man. It's really, really hard. And that's what worries me when Alisson is gone from our goalkeeper. As for Van Dijk, Alan Hansen, Van Dijk, it's a big, big gap, man. Massive gap. Look, it's gone off the screen. So, we had a few defenders. Probably Hoopier comes close as the one next to Van Dijk and Van Dijk and Hansen. But we didn't have a lot. No, I can't remember. You could say Agger, but Agger was injury prone. Skirtle was a bulldozer, but he wasn't that good. You know what I mean? Not as good as the rest. Carragher was all right. Not amazing, but he was all right. Don't really rate him that highly, as many people do. But, they didn't win you titles. It's as soon as you got the powerhouses in your team, like Van Dijk, Alisson, Fabinho, Salah, Mane. You know what I mean? When you got that, and the leadership of Henderson, and then you got the constant possession keeping of Wijnaldum, that's when you change. And then you bring in left backs like Robertson, Trent. It changes. And then you got Matip, consistent performer, underrated for years. Matip was for years underrated. Not many people give him credit for a free transfer, how highly he performed. I could ask you guys this question right now. How many mistakes do you remember Matip making? And none of you could name me any. That's how good he was. So there you go, people. You need this strength. And not only that, you need captains. That's what Jurgen used to buy. And people are using this now. I said this a long time ago. Now people are using it. We brought a lot of leaders to Liverpool Football Club. We changed our fortunes. You know what I mean? And when you bring in leaders, what does that cause? What happens after that? They take instructions easily, which is winning instructions. And then when they take it on the pitch, they already have that recorded on their head, and then it happens on the pitch. Then what follows after that? Championships. And now look at Liverpool. Different manager, same results. Different manager, same results. That's what I'm expecting us to do, as we did in the past. Different manager, same results. Different manager, same results. You look at the nuclear at Old Trafford. You know what I mean? That exploded a long time ago. Different manager, same results, but the other way. You know what I mean? Different manager, same results, the other way. No matter who they brought in, Van Gaal, Mourinho, Amaron, Moyes, all these guys, like since Fergie, it was never going to follow, because Fergie didn't set it up right for the next manager. Fergie was a selfish guy that only was thinking about himself, if you know what I mean. So when he leaves, they're always going to remember him, but not the managers, that came after him. So yeah, so the managers, when he left, that came after him. So nobody's going to remember them unless someone changes in the next few years how Man United works. It's madness. It's madness, man. But this is the continuation Liverpool Football Club. If you look at us from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, that's what we used to do. Continue success. Bill Shankly built a club. Bob Paisley took it on. Continue the success to Joe Fagan. Continue the success to Kenny Dalglish. Continue the success. As soon as we stepped away from that, we got rid of all the stuff. The nuclear exploded. You know what I mean? Like Graham Souness, Roy Evans, Gerard Houllier, and all that stuff. Rafa Benitez brought us back for a little bit. Then he passed it on to Roy Hodgson. Then Roy Hodgson exploded again. Then he passed us on to Kenny. Kenny brought this, you know, the stability and all that stuff. Then he passed it on to Brendan Rodgers. You know what I mean? This, and then Brendan Rodgers just, instead of like looking at Liverpool Football Club, he became a supermodel. You know what I mean? The guy lost weight, got with a young bird, left his wife. You know what I mean? And all that stuff. Where's the football, bro? When are you going to concentrate on the football? New teeth, new nose. You know what I mean? The guy changed. The double chin's gone. I mean, like, what the hell happened? And all of a sudden, you know, he had to go. He bought us Lambert and Balotellis and all these useless players. He had to go. And then, you know, Jurgen came. I gave up. Everybody gave up. Jurgen came, told us, doubter to believer. You know, you got to be a doubter to believer. If I don't win a title in the next 5 years, I'll be managing in Switzerland somewhere. What did he do? He got us the Champions League. What did he do after the Champions League? He got us the Premier League. That's what you need. You need, but what did he do in between, guys? He got rid of all that, you know, bad players. Got rid of them one by one. Bam, 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 bam. Got rid of all that rubbish. Got us some quality players. Not the greatest players like we have getting right now. Quality, understanding, captains. And then change. He didn't even need to go to Dortmund to get players. That's how much he believed himself. I don't need to go and destroy my previous club to get these players through the door. I'll do this, you know, in a different way. And he did. Got us all these tremendous players. Changed Liverpool. Trophy within trophy within trophy. Completed football. Only Europa League was missing. That's it. But nobody cares about the Europa League and the Conference League. You know, Conference League is a celebrated trophy nowadays. You know, Chelsea have told us, you know. They won the World Club Cup, by the way. You know what I mean? World Club Cup. That's what you need. You need strength and depth in your squad. And you need that spine, guys. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys. You need that spine. So let me show you our current team, if we all can pick them. So let me get it out. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. What I like is the fluid side of Liverpool. We've got different players in different position, and if I pick the team, I'm worried in case I'm taking out, you know, a great player from the team. Soboslai has to have a position, doesn't he, guys? Let's be honest there, man. The way he's been performing, man, goodness gracious me, he needs a place in the team. So that's a tough one already. That's a tough one, my peoples. Let me share this with you. Unfortunately, we have to pick Konate in the team. For some reason, the dirtbag. I keep hearing he's not signing a contract. They offered him a new one, and he's refusing. The door's open, bro. Go to Real Madrid. Let them cope with your injury record and all that stuff. If you think, you know, you're worth it, go for it, man. I think I'm worth it. Good luck, my guy. Sorry, guys. I know I'm talking, but I want to share a lot of stuff with you guys, innit? So there you go. There is the pitch, people. There is the pitch. You know what I mean? I don't need to have a studio or anything like that. I could do it right there. Yeah, real number 9, bro. Real, bro. Finally, my guy. Big up, sir. And I'm actually a Liverpool fan. I forgot to mention that. It's okay, Victor, man. I know you're a what you call it, Trent fan. I mean, you don't want to say anything bad about Trent and all that stuff, but he's always going to be a snake to me, man. I don't like snakes, mate. I don't really deal with snakes. They bite you. You know what I mean? They bite you pretty bad. But I understand, Victor. What's going on, Hassan? Are you Ethiopian? No, I'm Somali. You keep asking me that, bro. My mom is Somali. My great-granddad is Somali. My great-great-granddad is Somali. My great-great-granddad on my dad's side is Somali. We're all Somalis. I go to Somali, you know, I'm 100%, bro. I'm 100%. We know your neighbors. We know. We don't argue about politics in here. Big up Scottish Bear. You know what I'm saying? Scottish Bear has arrived. No, I don't wear kits, mate. Oh, you don't? Yeah, you get a certain age, you can't be bothered with it anymore. It happens to everybody. Yeah, smash the likes for me, guys. If you like the channel, smash it. If you don't, I'm not here to put pressure on anybody. I'm here to speak to you people because you are our people. I don't say much of that anymore, do I? Like, share, subscribe. I just put it on the comments. If you like, if you subscribe, man. When you have a break, it refreshes your, mind and everything like that. It makes you more calmer. And you think straight. Let me just put it that way. You know what I mean? Look at the way I'm speaking. I don't normally speak like this. I'm always under pressure and I don't know what to say next. A little sweat dripping there. Nah, man. Just gonna be me. All good. I told you, man, all summer. He is coming. Okay, LA. We was the same, same place. Normal guy. What are you saying? Good morning from America. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Okay, let me give you a birthday thing. I haven't got the, happy birthday. They done me in for that before. There you go, bro. There you go, bro. Happy birthday, my guy. Happy birthday, normal guy from America. I might be going there next year, just to let you know, bro. It's a World Cup year, isn't it? It's a World Cup year, but people getting shot. So I got to be careful now, man. I need to get some, protection over there. I'm going to have to pay people to protect me, man. Crazy stuff going on down there, man. Oh, man. Just get rid of the guns. Simple as that. Why is it so difficult to do that? Just get rid of the damn guns. You know what I mean? You'll keep more people alive. You have a gun in your possession, you'll be in prison for 100 years. Just do that, man. Clive, yes, right. Yes, happy birthday. Nunes is missing chances for El Halal. Oh, my God. Nothing new there, is it? Darwin Nunes. Liverpool's number 9. That's Fernando Torres, Liverpool's number 9. So, yeah. So, let's get to the team before I, depart. I need to go and watch a movie at least today, man. Haven't watched nothing. So Alisson in goal, of course. We've got to put, obviously, we got him for a reason, innit? It's either Bradley or Mr. Frimpong, but I'll put Frimpong. This is my choice now, guys. I gave you your choice during the summer. So let me choose. If it was me, you know what I'm saying? So Frimpong, I thought before his injury, he's been phenomenal as a fullback. I don't think people give him the credit that he deserves, and I'll put it out there right now. I think he's been phenomenal. His defensive style. What I like about him now, Konate tried to go over here. He said, "Hey, mate, get back. I've got this." I mean, no more Konate coming out here getting injured and all that stuff. He was doing that in preseason. Konate coming out here trying to do it, and Frimpong told him, "Bro, I don't need you, mate. I'm not a selfish guy. And I'm not making a move to Real Madrid. Stay back. I got this." That's how he's doing in the summer, man. Come on. I still got Mark Gahey there, people. We're not letting him go until he goes. My transfers almost became true, but can't win it all. And he got Kirkes. The problem with Kirkes at the moment is, guys, is when the ball goes over the top and a player runs onto it. So it really pisses me off when he's defending here. So let me show you what he does here. He needs to stop that. What's going on, man? There you go. He needs to stop that. So let me just put Van Dijk here a bit. So when the ball goes over the top, what Kirkes does, he does this. It's like a race towards the ball. You can't do that, Kirkes, because you're going to lose. You haven't got that much pace. You've got average pace at best. What you do is, before the ball is kicked, get in front of the player. So you've got that area blocked. The only thing this player can do to you is hit you from the back and win a free kick. The only thing you could do is you slowing him down and getting the ball, passing it back to Alisson, or kicking it for a throw-in, or passing it to Van Dijk, or passing it to midfield. That's the only thing you can do. But this, like racing thing, the ball goes over the top, and then you lose the race, and then you're coming inside the box and slide tackling people, can't go on. Can't go on. That is dangerous, because one day you will mess it up. You will mess up that slide tackle, and you'll give a penalty away. So always, this is what I teach people. Make sure you're that far away from that winger, because when he moves, you're right in front of him. Block the path at any cost so he doesn't get past you. The only thing you can do is foul you, or you slow him down. Simple as that. That's what Kirkes needs to do. He needs to learn. I shouldn't be teaching him this. This is a training thing that happens on a regular basis. Why? Look at Robertson. Let me give you a prime example of that. Robertson. He's not like a a pacey left back, but he used his brain. He used to do exactly what I was showing you just there, guys. Make sure the players does not get past you. Even Kyle Walker couldn't get past him with his power and pace because Robertson did the right thing. Always in front of them. Always in front of them. Don't ever, have a race. You're asking for trouble already when you're doing that. So stop that shit, man. He needs to learn that, man. But I thought you already had it. That's why we bought him, but it doesn't look like it. So this is my, 11 if we choose a Liverpool team. It's going to be tough, guys. It's going to be really tough. Because you got to leave someone out. That's the damn problem. McAllister has to be in. Gravenberch has to be in. So where do you put Szoboszlai? That's the thing. But everybody can get games, right? Everybody can get games, innit? Everybody can get games. So, yeah. Guys, look at the teams I'm picking, man. Did you ever think we're going to pick a team like this at Liverpool Football Club at the beginning of the season? Not that. At the end of last season. Oh, during last season. Did you think like the new season we're going to pick players like this? That's fucking crazy. That's mad. You know what I mean? Like, I never thought Wirtz, Isak. You know what I mean? I never thought that. But you know what I've said, guys? I've said it to a lot of people, yeah. Don't underestimate that team that won you the league title. Majority of the players are still there. Trent and Diaz is gone, innit? And rest in peace, Jota. He's gone as well. So 3 players have left the first team that were playing consistently. And we replaced them with this, and, Ekitike, of course. And he deserves a start as well. I mean, like, come on, man. That's mad. That is mad. Goodness gracious me, man. Yeah, Simic has gone out on loan, so forget about him. But look, every position has something there, man. You know what I mean? Every position has this backup, like a gang, innit? Like a gang. Backup everywhere. Backup everywhere. Look at this. Look at this, guys, man. That is sick team, man. So even the replacements are first team players. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. Look at this. And what else? Jones in it. Jones for McAllister. Look at this. Every position has a backup. And nobody looked into that, actually, man. Every position. And don't forget, Szoboszlai can play multiple. So can McAllister. So can Jones. So can Wirtz. So can Gravenberch. So, and then you got the goalkeeper as well. Crazy, innit? Crazy. God damn it, man. We're playing. We're not playing here, mate. I'll bring Bradley on. Don't worry, guys. Look at this. Oh, hey, get back. Get back in goal, man. There you go. Where's Bradley? Did I take Bradley out? No, didn't. There you go. Got this as well. Look at this, guys. Every position has a player that can, step in. Who's on the bench? What? Elliot is gone. Forget about Elliot. Forgot about this too. There you go. There you go. Look at this. This is madness, man. And don't forget, he can play right across Kiegeza. He could play in multiple positions. It's not just one-sided, is he? So, yeah. Do me a favor, people. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that if you do that for me. I've come back, yesterday. Couldn't believe the views. 70 views or something like that. I said, wow, like, times are tough on me. What happened to the gangsters? There you go, people. Look at that. I think I've got, and you got Dan's, the boy Dan's still. People gave up on him after that PSV game. Kind of weird. Give people a chance, man. Doak is gone. I got to take him out. McConnell is gone on loan. Signed a new contract. Bešić, yeah. Another one here. Look, more. They said we're going to develop him at Liverpool this season. We're not going to give him out on loan as well. So there you go. Bešić still at the football club, guys. And this guy, I'm waiting for him. This is the guy we're waiting for in Jan, hopefully. Liverpool made a deal. Smart clubs, what they do is they make a deal with the player. Pre-contract agreement, we'll get you in Jan. As we did with Van Dijk. We need to do that with him. So, yeah, he 100% need him in Jan. Yeah, there you go, people. Look at that. People are worried about the squad strength. It ain't so bad, is it, really? If you think about it, every position's got someone there covering for the other person. 2 left backs, 2 centre backs, 2 centre backs, 2 right backs, I got, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 midfielders, 2 number 10s, 2 wingers, 3 strikers. Dan's still at the football clubs, by the way, if you guys don't know, and 2 wingers on the left side as well. So there you go, man. 5 central midfielders. Every position is covered. That's the listen. What did we ask for last season? What did we need to win the Champions League last season? Strength and depth, and we've got that. We haven't even seen anything from Leone yet. I just can't wait. I just can't wait when we see the kid playing next to Van Dijk. It's gonna be phenomenal, in my opinion, man. Oh yeah! All right, guys, we've done it. We made it. We made it. We made the team, my friends. Happy birthday to me. Big up, my guy. I hope you like the happy birthday thing I done for you, man. Warrior were underrated. Mr. Bat saying Warrior made some. Oh, Warrior, yeah. Warrior, you mean the kit? I'll get you. They were underrated, but the damn letters came off, bro. Like, let me show you. I've got it. Actually, every club, to be honest, even these ones, even the Nike ones, the 97 came off and all that stuff in my kit. So yeah, they do come off. They do come off. Let me just put it that way. Big up, Mr. Bat. We're saying Warrior made some out there kits. Looking back at the stuff now, it is pretty unique. Yeah, you could say that. Founded in 1899 by a group of Swiss, Catalan, German, English footballers led by. Okay, there you go, bro. I knew about Barcelona. There you go. There you go. I knew it. And the first game Isaac plays for us, there will be scenes. Oh, yeah. Let's give you a hell yeah for that one.
Give me a hell yeah. I said give me a hell yeah.
The Attitude Era. Nothing beats the Attitude Era, guys. Nothing beats the Attitude Era, man. I'm a wrestling fan, guys. I've always been a wrestling fan, just like football. Love wrestling, man. Gene's in the house. Good morning, Fozi. I'm looking forward to my green shirt. I am lucky I can wear age 15 to 16 size shirt. Yeah, 100%. Listen, whatever size you want. Big up, Gene, by the way. Big up. I hope everything's well, Gene. I really hope everything is well. Newcastle fans are still moaning. Don't know why they got 125 for him. I know, Clive. I don't understand that, really. Like, when are you going to stop moaning? Why don't you just move on? You've got other strikers there now, like, that want to play for you guys. Move on, man. Move the damn... Like, we've moved on. I mean, we've been hearing we're going to get Ekatike off you. We're going to get... We're gonna keep Isak in spite of Liverpool Football Club. That's what they said, Newcastle fans. How did that work out? I don't even want... Listen, the history of both clubs in regards to, players and all that stuff, yeah. Why are we fighting? That's what I don't understand. It's not your time yet. It's Liverpool's time. I mean, like, just sell the damn player. If the player wants to leave, sell the damn player. Why are you like, hang on, is that John W. Henry with his wallet? There he is. Check this out, guys. John W. Henry with a wallet. I think it's... I'll make it up to be the wallet, innit? Let me show you. Let me show you John W. Henry walking with a strut there. There you go. He's gonna stick it in his pocket. Is that enough now? There he goes. It's gone. John W. Henry, man. Love and hate relationship with this guy. There you go. There's the money, man. You know the worst thing people can do right now, like say, oh, it's Klopp all along that they want to spend the money and all that stuff. I disagree. It just depends on where the club was at the moment. At that moment, sorry. You know what I mean? It was COVID and all that stuff. And a club like us can't really splash that money, unfortunately. But now, everything, the right place, the right time. And, when we need to spend, we spend, don't we? That's great. The hell is this? Oh, the Adidas? Nah. Let me check that out. Oh, yeah. Liverpool Adidas, man. Long relationship. We had Ambro first, then we got Adidas after that. As far as I'm aware, I don't really concentrate on a lot of timings or anything like that. But I remember we had Ambro before that. Hitachi, I think, on the chest, below the chest, and after that we got Adidas with Crown Paint. As far as I'm aware, it's good to have that, man. It's good to have the greatest partnership in football history back. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, so that was my team, guys. I hope you like my team. Somebody had to be left out. Can't keep everybody, if you know what I mean. Big up, Walker and Fancy. Please subscribe to this gentleman. Great guy, absolutely great guy. Big up, chat. How are we? My mate counting down the days to see Isak in his first game. Can I get a hell yeah? Of course you can, bro.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
My brothers are in the house. Big up, Leewit's kid. What are you saying? Fuck Real Madrid, but FSG need some blame for letting players go to Madrid for free. Yeah, listen, I don't know what their motives are. You know, I mean, it's kind of weird. If you're telling us we're sell to buy, like, sell to buy. You know what I'm saying? If a player doesn't want to sign a contract, then tell him it's time to go. We'll go and get your replacement. We sell you. We prepare your replacement first, then we sell you after that. That's what you have to do, man. Simple as that. Look at this picture. Oh, this picture looks good, people. I love this picture. Let me share it with you. Oh, yeah. Attack. Oh, yeah. Gakpo, Rio, Isak, Salah, Ekitike, Florian Wirtz. Yeah, baby. That looks good, man. That looks good. Only Liverpool. Yeah. Anything else? Konate again, 55. Oh, this has just come up from Konate. Let's see what they're saying. I've had enough, really. Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool will for sure have a chance to extend Ibrahima Konate contract, while Real Madrid keep thinking of the defender. Internally, they do not want to upset Liverpool. There you go, people. That's just come up. Anfield edition. And they're talking about Ibrahima Konate. I did it with the accent of Fabrizio Romano. Tutti frutti with a booty. There we go. Tutti frutti, tutti frutti. There's nothing else, people. All right. Let me. All right. Like Matthew McConaughey. All right. Let's see what else we've got on the chat. Big up Uncle Rods. Big up. Please subscribe to Uncle Rods. Good morning, brother. Hey, Mr. Indian Scasa. How are you, my friend? How are you? Bad Rose in the house. Big up Fozi, Bradley, and Soboslai on our right backs. Frimpong is a backup for Salah. Nah. Don't do this to me, mate. All summer you've been attacking me in regards to the players. You got the players that you wanted. Let's chill here, man. Right backs are right backs. Rodrigo in the house. What are you saying? I agree, but I believe Mecca will not start. He had a long flight. No, I'm talking about, best players for the team. If we're going to war, who are we going to play? You know what I mean? Like, who's our starting lineup? Who are the ones that's going to represent the Liverpool badge? Even though I'm not wearing it right now, but you know what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. If we had to pick 11, who's your choice? I agree. I believe McAllister had a long flight and still not 100% fit. Probably he will come from the bench. Also, Isak, I think, will start in the bench for fitness. Yeah, 100%. That one I agree with. Ahmed on Sky Sports News having to defend this tour. Oh, God. Oh, what can we do, man? What can we do? Big up, Ray. What are you saying? Fozi, hi, Fozi. Gay in Jan. Konate sell him for Liverpool. Konate to Newcastle United now. Nah. He ain't going to Newcastle, bro. Hell no. 74 bloody hell. Cities hasn't been sorted out yet. I think City's just finished, really, man. I look at City when I look at Man City, guys. It looks like a team that's just put together, and Pep Guardiola was absent. I mean, nowhere to be seen. It's a mess. Big up, Maine. Big up, my guy. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. What are you saying? Do you know what Chelsea got charged with? Are they charged? I didn't even know they were charged. Probably illegal activities like they always do. They're the starters of this. You know what I mean? Chelsea to face 74 charges of breaches FA rules. Probably the transfers, in it. They buy anybody, guys. They spent 2 billion already, my guy. What do you think they're gonna be charged with? Nobody even knows. That Todd, whatever his name is, Todd Bowley, whatever his name is. Does he know soccer? Does he know the rules of soccer? No, he doesn't. Oh shit! 74 charges, breaches FA rules. They get away with it. They're gonna pay their way out. Let's be honest, there. Like the older ones, felt unbiased, more and Motson. What are you saying here? Peter Dory is my favorite goal. Bafana. Bafana. Leaders bring a mentality. Yes, 100%. This is why you need the leaders in the team, my brother. Yeah, man. Good mistake video on Tyler doing Liverpool games. I can't stand that guy, man. I really don't. Martin Tyler. It's funny, isn't it? Martin Tyler retires when Liverpool are the best team again. Strange, that, isn't it? Does he want to say Isaac, Salah, or anything like that? Or doesn't he want to say things like that? You know what I mean? Like, you just retire, you leave when Liverpool are on top. But all the years when Liverpool wasn't on top, he was happy guy. Aguero! I mean, all water flying everywhere. That's how you were thinking. Nowadays, you're gone. Nowhere to be seen because Liverpool are the top team. Joke, isn't it? It's all about divide and conquer now, Fozi. We need to be more together than ever nowadays. Spot on, bro. This divide in regards to fan base, content creators, I worry about it because I don't think anyone's genuine. The genuine side of things have gone. I mean, we're falling for the trap of our rivals, which means we're attacking each other on social media and all this stuff. I'm better than this guy. I'm better than this lady. I'm better than, it's all this stuff that's happening around, social medias. But when you look at Man United, you look at Man City, you look at Chelsea, you look at Arsenal, look at all their content creators. They're all together. They're all in the same streams together. Our ones, we're just split apart everywhere. You know what I mean? We don't do things together. Oh, I don't want Fozi to be bigger than me in YouTube, so I'm gonna keep him down there. I don't want this guy to be bigger than YouTube, so I'm gonna keep him. It's like that. When we're supposed to be, doesn't exist anymore, man. It's a new thing, isn't it? If you look at the older fans, like myself, like you say, Uncle Rod's, Frank Carlisle, people over the age of say 45. We're a different generation in regards to, we come from a generation, you support Liverpool fans in anything they do, you know what I mean? Unless, obviously, they criticize the club and all that stuff, But that's how we used to be, you know what I mean? And that doesn't exist anymore. So, like, separation in our fan base. As I said, go and check out the Man United content creators, the big ones. So go and check out the Arsenal ones, Chelsea, Man City. All of their fans are always together in those streams. Us, we're just separated everywhere, man. It's a new crop. You could say the woke and all that stuff, but millennials are the same as well. I'm from G Generation X, and I'm saying I'm G Generation X, and I'm saying,
are you ready?
That's what I'm from, man. But it's weird. It's very strange. I think we need to wake up, man. Nobody likes you. If you're Liverpool, nobody likes you. Stick with your own, man. Stick with your own. Big up GG as always, man. Big up, my guy. Good morning. What's happening with Chelsea? Yeah, I just shared it, bro. Sorry about that. I don't even know. Don't really care about Chelsea. Let them do their illegal activities and let them do them, innit? That's all we don't care about them. I don't care about Chelsea. I mean, they are the instigators of this, billionaire clubs that's spending illegal money. Maybe they find that, like in business terms here, because I come from a business background, innit? Where I work. if a company does illegal activities, the company is gone. You know what I mean? They just go. But Chelsea's still standing there for some reason. They had a guy, a Russian owner, who was doing illegal activities since he became a billionaire, still doing it in the Premier League, like buying players and all that stuff with illegal money, and the club is still there. I mean, when are you going to relegate that club? He owned that club. They should be gone. But for some reason, they're still there. You get rid of him as an owner. You get rid of him coming to the country. But what about all that finance he did for Chelsea? Right? Shouldn't that club be relegated 3 divisions or 4 divisions for him owning them and doing those activities, spending illegal money at the same time? No, that doesn't happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, when a business goes down, the business goes down. They don't really keep it still. It doesn't still exist. Sometimes they come back in a different name, different ownerships and all that stuff. But it's weird. Chelsea still, Juve has done illegal activities for years in the Italian league. They got relegated. But Chelsea are still in the Premier League. Oh, they couldn't buy players for a few months. That was, that was a punishment. But what about all those Premier League titles and Champions League titles they won under Abramovich? Shouldn't that be taken away for his activities? Weird, isn't it? People don't question those things, but I don't get involved. David Coote just came out. Pause. Not came out like that, but he's been arrested again, doing some nonsense. Kind of weird, isn't it, people? You allow people like that to referee games who have these problems, these illnesses. Don't even check their background. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. And we're sitting here like, oh, we're all okay. No, we're not okay. Something is wrong with this fucking country, man. They need to investigate all the games he refereed in the past and done VAR on. I'm worried about something needs to be done with this English football and their referees now. We're hearing about Chelsea, 74 charges. Man City, 115 charges. What have these clubs got in common? All oil people owns them at the time as well. I think Chelsea is still owned by Arabs. Todd Bowley is just a face anyway. Yeah, do you think these rich people come in here just to like sit back and feed them breadcrumbs? No, they're gonna spend illegal money and all that stuff. They don't care. They'll pay the fine and all that nonsense. They don't give a shit. It's madness, man. Absolute madness. What I see, man. I miss the league being fan-owned clubs, because it was genuine. When the Moore family owned Liverpool, it's genuine. But it doesn't exist anymore, man. We're letting these people, and then you see David Coote like doing some activities that he shouldn't be doing. Charged on top of what he's been charged with. I mean, it's madness. Don't want to be talking about things like that. But guys, appreciate everybody that's on. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been hour 43 minutes. God damn, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. All right. As Matthew McConaughey says. Ooh, let me just read the comments before I go. Don't leave yet, man. How dare you leave me? I'm glad that we only have Maka on his travel to South America games now. We used to lose Darwin Núñez, Diaz, Maka for the next. Yeah, because it's true. Because of travels, 100%, bro. Chelsea started all this cheating. Man City, solidified it. 100%, bro. That's the thing. But Liverpool Football Club will always get, the bad side of football because we're Liverpool Football Club. Even that we're doing things organically, we're doing things legally, we're always going to get the blame for other stuff. If you look back at the summer, the Isak incident, everybody was having a go at Liverpool. But are we forgetting Newcastle, a state-owned club? They might tell you they're not, but they are. You know what I mean? So if we're against state-owned clubs, why are we supporting them? Don't make sense. Don't make sense, man. Don't make sense at all. David Coote is mentally ill. We already knew that, bro. It's all the stuff they put up their nose. They need to stop that shit, man. All right, guys. Take care, everybody. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want to comment down below, comment to me, and I'll comment back to you. Take care. Maybe see you tomorrow morning again. I'll be back. Take care, everybody.